Hi everyone, Jeff at I90 Coins here. Pepe and I were talking, and we were not satisfied with how the last coin hunt went. We didn't find any silver, didn't find any buffaloes. So we're going to try that again. We'll just call this part 2. We got 2 boxes of nickels to go through, and let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. Here we are in roll 1. We've got Sasha with us today helping out.
Hello.
And it seems like she's got us a little luck so far, because in the first roll, we have a 1946 out of Philadelphia. Well, in rolls 3 and 4, at just about the same time, I found a 1948 out of Philadelphia. And Sasha found a Canadian. Now let's see what year it's from. And it's from 1993. And later on in the same roll, I found a 1941 out of Denver. And look at what we found. Sasha found a 1939. Now let's see if it's the key date or not. It is Philadelphia. Not the key date, but a good find nonetheless. Roll number 8. We've got our next one. We've got a 1940 out of Denver. Roll number 9. I've got my next find. We've got a pretty worn 1940 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 11, and Sasha's got our next find. We've got a 1946 out of San Francisco. And in roll 13, Sasha's got the next one. We have a 1941 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 15, and we got a 1953 out of San Francisco. Roll 17, and we've got a 1940 out of Denver. It's been a while since I found a Balboa in here. Well, it's been a while, but we've finally found a foreign coin that's not a Canadian. We have a 2001 Republic of Panama Cinco Centésimos de Balboa. And later in the same roll, we got a 1951 out of Denver. And in rolls 23 and 24, we've got another double find. Sasha found a 1955 out of Denver. And I also found a 1951 I saw that it did have a mint mark on the back, but I didn't see what the mint mark was. So let's see if this is the semi-key. And it is. We've got a 1951 out of San Francisco. In rolls 25 and 26, I got the next beaver. It is a Canadian 1994. Also, Sasha ended up finding a 1954 out of Denver. Roll 29, and we found a 1946 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 33. I set it down, and I notice we've got another Canadian. Will we have another beaver party or not? It's yet to be determined. Roll number 35. And I've got a 1953 out of Denver. Roll 36. And Sasha's got a 1940 out of Philadelphia. And I don't know how I didn't see this before, but in roll 35, I've got a foreign that I've never seen before. Ooh. What do we have here? United Arab Emirates. What is this, a 7-sided coin? Got some oil rigs on the back there. I will take it. Roll 38. And this box has been pretty good so far. We've got a 2009 out of Denver. Can't get mad at that. Roll number 45. And we've got another 1940. This one is out of Philadelphia. And a little later in roll 45, I found a 2009 out of Denver. And we've got a little bit of last roll luck. We found a 1954 out of Denver. At the end of box 1, that was not a bad little search. We got 2 of the 2009s, 5 foreign coins, 19 of the pre-1955s, and 1 semi-key date. I'm always happy finding new international coins to add to my collection. Now let's see if we can find any more to add to the collection in box 2. Box 2, roll number 4, and we've got a 1940 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 7, and I found a 1941 out of Denver. Roll number 9, And it looks like our 2009 Ds from the last box have a little friend. We've got a 2009 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 13. And we got another 2009. This one out of Philadelphia as well. Can't get mad at that. Roll number 15. And it was an ender, but it was reverse up, so I didn't notice it right away. And it is a 1952 out of San Francisco. Roll number 18, and Sasha's got the next find. We have a pretty banged up 1941 out of San Francisco. Well, in roll 22, Sasha's got the next find. We have a 1940 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 21, and I found a 1953 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 25, and we found a 1948. Let's see if it's San Francisco for the semi-key. And it is not. It is a 1948 out of Denver. Roll 28, and Sasha's got our next find. We have a 1943 out of Philadelphia, which means our skunk streak is over. We got silver. And in roll 27, I noticed this one by the edges when I first looked at it, but I just sort of dismissed it due to just regular coloration. But it does look like it is probably gold-plated, plated with something. And it has the San Francisco mint mark from 1940. Roll number 30, Sasha found the next one. We have a 1953 out of San Francisco. And a little later on in roll 30, Sasha found a 1940 out of Denver. Roll number 32, Sasha's got our next find. We have a 1941 out of Denver. Roll 34, and Sasha's got a couple of finds. First is a 1954 out of Denver. And the second one, a couple coins later, is a 1941 out of Philadelphia. Roll 35. I made the mistake of not really looking at the edges before I put them down, but as soon as I did, Pepe immediately noticed the green tint in one of these. And I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. Kind of in the corner there. But here we go. Let's find out. Got a 1942 out of San Francisco. We got more war silver. Roll 38, and we've got our next find. We have a 1939. Let's see if it has a mint mark to see if it's the key date. So no key date for us on this one. Let's keep looking. And pretty much as soon as I turn off the camera, Sasha finds another one. We've got a 1940 out of, what is that? San Francisco. Roll number 40. And we've got a 1940 out of San Francisco. Roll 42. And we've got another chance at a key date. We've got a 1939 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 44. And I found back to back. We've got a 1940 out of Philadelphia. And then a 1954 out of Denver. Roll number 45. And I've got another Canadian. It is a 1995. Roll 47. And now I have a chance at the key date. I've got a 1939 out of Philadelphia. Here we are, end of box 2. And for a while there, I thought this was going to be a runaway for box number 1. But box number 2 came through with some of the silver and caught back up a little bit. We ended up with 2 of the 2009s, only 1 foreign, 20 of the pre-55s, and 2 war silver. Now let's total it up and see how we did. At the end of the day, that was a pretty good couple of boxes. We ended up with 4 of the 2009s, 2 Philadelphia, and 2 Denver. So that was kind of convenient. We also ended up with 6 of the foreign coins over here, including Cinco Centésimos and 50 Fin. We ended up with 39 of the pre-1955. We had the 1951S semi-key date. By far, the find of the hunt was the 2 war nickels. Any day you can find silver is a great day. Thanks for watching this far into the video. We tried to keep it short, but when you're actually finding stuff, sometimes that's kind of hard to do. Please go check out some of the rest of our videos right up here. And if you like what you see, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And from everyone here at I90 Coins, thanks for watching.